to Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer. Alright, so here we are in the multiplayer episode, or a multiplayer server, I guess we'll say. And right now I am currently in Metz, and I have a trailer full of... what is this, plastics, polystyrene I think it is. And we're heading out to... I bring up the world map here. Oh, it doesn't say what it's supposed to be. Anyways, we're heading up to another part of... where is it? Calais. We're going to Calais. Another part of Calais. We're going to Calais. Not another part, to Calais. So if you want to join me, I am on EU1, if you would like. And I am currently in Metz, as I mentioned. And you're more than welcome to join me if you wish. I'm going to start my way there. If you want to meet me along the way, by all means, do so. Always appreciate having a good Holland session. There we go. Now I'm going to try and drive relatively nice, but I am not an expert. I think you know this by now. Let this guy come in first. But I always have to be careful. Entrances are the worst. Because what happens is if you block the entrance just a little bit, it give him a if you block the entrances, it always can create havoc, at least. So anyhow, no one's coming, no one's coming. This is good. Take this turn nice and wide. Probably a little bit too wide in that context. I'm gonna take this turn here. Nice. So, in big news, well, big news in the Farm Sim land, even though I'm not playing Farm Sim, I discovered this. Well, I wouldn't say discovered, but I realized this. I saw something. I saw a change in Farm Sim. I just couldn't. I wasn't sure what it was. I didn't want to know what exactly it was, so it didn't bother me enough to look it up. Is what I'm guessing. Getting to it, I suppose. Anyways, so what happened was Farm Sim upgraded to 1.4, which is pretty awesome. And what that allows you to do now is you can actually map all of the buttons on the G27, it seems like. I was able to map quite a few just by testing it out, which kind of surprised me because before I wasn't able to, so it was really nifty to be able to do that. So really, really pleased about that. Justin, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. As I was mentioning, I'm on EU1 if you want to join on Euro Truck. You're more than welcome to join along. And I'm currently in Metz, like I was saying. Getting the slow lane here. Should try and drive slower than necessary. Oh, of course, this lane's exiting. Is this the lane we want? Looks like that is a no. Always the case. Jeez. Hello, Ark. Hello, Ethan. How are you doing? Wait, that's all old. Justin, how you doing tonight, buddy? Anything interesting happening in your world today? Oh, I didn't think we were going to make that turn. Jeez. Not in that gear, at least. Without having to downshift. Cool Scania. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't even know which one it is. It's not a Peterbilt, so I don't know what it is. I know it's a Scania, but that's as far as my knowledge goes in this context. I guess I should downshift here. Or upshift, sorry. Don't want to go to Strasbourg. Hello, Jacob. You've never been to one of my streams? Well, welcome. It's Kyle. Kyle. Welcome, Kyle. Not much here. Alright, it's cool. It's okay to have... I'm on EU1. I'm on EU1. If you'd like to join. Let's cruise a little bit slower than this. Let's not get ourselves into trouble like we normally would. I'm doing well, Henry. How about yourself? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know my Friday has been well, so... Where at? I am currently in Metz. So if I bring up my map, I'm just coming through Luxembourg. Do you have a Peterbilt where you work? I wish. No, I don't have a Peterbilt where I work. Yep, just coming in through Luxembourg now. So if you want to know where I am, that is where we are currently situated. Do you have... I don't have a Peterbilt, no. Although I do see them on a regular basis, and they're gorgeous looking trucks. Some of the older ones, they look fantastic. No one's trying to emerge. Good. I'm doing fine. It's about 20 minutes past midnight. Ooh, you're a little bit late there then. It's a little late in your neck of the woods. It's only 8 o'clock here. Was it 8? No, 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. I think it's... I can't tell the real time on this. Not without looking at my watch. We can drive straight through here. Good. Alright. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know, I was just thinking about this. I was watching Landy Kid earlier on today, and I was just considering, I was like, oh, I kind of feel like playing Euro Truck. But I'm like, maybe I'll do multiplayer. So here we are. We ended up in multiplayer. You're in England? Nice. Very cool. My mother is from England. In Croydon, if memory serves. Where load going? Calais. I'm going to Calais. My ATS2 is messed up. It shows I can't get any loads when I look at... that's weird. I had the same problem. I can't see if I go to the job market or the freight market, I'm not able to see anything, which is a bit strange. So what I've been doing is just going directly to the locations themselves, just so I don't have to, just so I can actually get a load. So I saw you in the chat because I was watching. Oh, cool. Landing at the same time as you. Oh, neat. Yeah, he was streaming. He's been streaming a lot more lately on YouTube here, and I don't blame him. YouTube, they made some good strides with their live streaming platform. So it's really it's much better than it used to be. That's for sure. Before it was a little clunky, but now it's just like boom, you start and go. So I don't know. I like it. How do you guys feel about it? Do you guys think it's better than Twitch or worse than Twitch? What are your feelings on it? I know some people really like it. A lot better. Like Landy Kid, for example, he loves it, and I'm slowly becoming a convert, I suppose. The one feature is there's no chat bots or anything like that, so I am hauling polystyrene boxes. Interesting as it gets. Polystyrene boxes. Alright, looks like... No, we're going straight through here. Liège, Luxembourg, Bruxelles. Polystyrene, so I wish I was hauling something a bit more interesting, but we're not. Unfortunately. In this, in the multiplayer, you don't get to haul anything super crazy like you do in single player, but it's still pretty good. I actually picked up some trailers to haul some American-style trailers. I tried locating. That doesn't look new profile. You had to make a new profile, and that doesn't work either. Oh, that sucks. That's weird. Because usually, what you can do is you can just go straight to the location, and it's fine. You can actually pick up a cargo, but ATS needs to hurry and come out. Yeah, really, eh? Well, it will come out when it's ready, basically. ETS2 came out when it's ready, and so will ATS. So we'll see what happens. Delete it and then reinstall the game. Show it. Oh, okay, that's a good idea. That might work actually. I haven't had to do that, thankfully, but it does happen from time to time. I've done it before with Farm Sim. One of the random things I've been thinking about lately is my old computer. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. That is my old computer. And I was thinking about installing Linux on it and trying to game with it on Linux to see how it would work. To see if I could play all the same games as I normally would, which would be interesting. Because it's weird though. I don't know why. It's not a big market though. I guess Windows has cornered the market in terms of gaming and whatnot. So I'm not sure the reason why, but it just seemed to work that way. I don't know. It was kind of odd. Where's all my fuel going? Holy smokes. I forget how small the actual fuel tanks are in the standard in-game trucks. Oh man. With the big Peterbilt, I end up driving half the time, the 389 there. Don't really have a problem normally, so with fuel at least. I can go like, I think I can do like 1,300 kilometers on it before I have to refill. It's nuts. Cassert. What did I say? I missed that. One of the disadvantages of ETS2, of course, is driving and looking at the chat. Not easy to do. And stay in your lane. But the best way to do it, of course, is not to speed. But not nearly as exciting as speeding. But in the like the multiplayer servers, you can't really speed anyways. So, all right, let's take Farmer Buis' suggestion and use the retarder here as opposed to hitting the brake. Well, that actually does work fairly well. Now I need to downshift. There we go. Get up this little hill here on the on-ramp. Nice. Do you guys still play ETS? Do you guys still play ETS2? Such a good game. It feels like, for me, it's strange. It feels like a whole new game when I play with the in-game trucks, because I never really played the game with the in-game trucks much. Don't know why. This is one of those things that just didn't do much. So, how can I make my channel go up in subscribers? That's a good question. Oftentimes, the best way to do it is to, I don't know. You have kind of to these days. It's a lot more difficult than it used to be. Like for example, you kind of have to stand out a little bit and do something a bit different. Like I don't know, fishing channels is what comes to mind right now. Hey Wyatt, how's it going, buddy? So with fishing channels, for example, certain people do different things. Like for example, Extreme Philly Fishing, he does a lot. He's a multi-species fisherman, which, as opposed to lots of other fishermen online on their channels, tend to be primarily bass. So he tries to differentiate himself by catching more than one species. Another, for example, TAF. Is it TAF? Yeah, Totally Awesome Fishing. They do a lot of saltwater fishing in England specifically, so that's what they do. For example, I'm doing well, Wyatt. You having a good Friday night? I hope. I hope at least. I am having a good Friday night. I haven't just had a not very fancy dinner. I had a couple sandwiches and a potato, homegrown potato. That's just because I didn't feel like making anything fancy. Alright, retarders once again. Let's hit this, slow it down a little bit. Oh, there we go. Actually, it does work fairly well. And drop it down. There we go. Nice. Work's been hard. What do you do for a living, Wyatt? Do you work on a farm, or do you work in a grocery store or something like that, or teacher, lawyer? Give these guys a little bit of room here. How long is the stream going to be? I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to be. We'll see. Alright. Cruise. There we go. Nice. But, yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens when ATS comes out and see what the modding community does then. I hope they add some more interesting maps. Like, for example, I'd like to see some more of the United States would be kind of cool if they added those in, not DLC, but if they added those in like as a mod, for example, or if we saw something like Canada would be kind of cool as well. So it's pretty interesting. I like it. Yep, yeah, definitely am. I definitely am still working as a teacher, so still teaching English to French people. Always a fun thing to do. If you want to, I'm in EU1 right now. So if you want to come join, you're more than welcome to, because it's a multiplayer server. So should you feel like you want to come join, by all means, you can do so. Just gonna pull over here for a quick sec. There we go. Just gonna grab a quick sip of tea. There we go. Alright, let's get back up the road. Yep, but you're more than welcome to join if you'd like. Like I said, I'm on EU1, so it's not impossible for you to join this time. Normally I don't play multiplayer, but this time I am on the multiplayer server on ETS2 MP EU1. Lots of acronyms. But Alex, you're more than welcome to join. So this journey is actually taking a lot less time than I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be a lot longer. It's been so long since I've driven a lot in ETS too, so I've been doing a lot of short trips. So oftentimes it's always like, oh yeah, it doesn't take that long. So 90 kilometers an hour. Drop it down. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. Multiplayer is kind of fun once in a while. I like the aspect that you get people act a bit differently. Like you're always gonna find people who are gonna act silly, and there's always gonna be people who follow the rules of the road like to a T. So it makes things always a little interesting. I don't know. I like it. But I wouldn't say I want to do it all the time. I prefer my Peterbilt by a long shot, so I hop on here once in a while, mess around a little bit, and then I go back to my Peterbilt and be like, oh yeah, this is why I drive this truck all the time, so. But that's just me. Everyone's a little different when it comes to this game. I know Farmer Buis likes his, what does he drive, NMAN trucks? I think he's driving a Scania right now, though. That's what his big deal is, at the moment at least. He's really into ETS2 after a long time of not being able to play it anymore. Because what happened was, I don't know, he has a Macintosh computer, so I guess what happened was the game stopped working properly, so on Macintosh. Oh sure. So he wasn't able to play for quite a long time there. And now he's able to play again, so he appreciates that quite a bit. So, do you guys play ETS2 MP often? Or not often at all? We're not going, no. We can move to this lane here. Just in case someone decides to come down that lane there. Which I don't think anybody will, but you never know. Giving them space is never a bad thing. I know how I drive, so I can only expect how other people drive as well, so give them a little bit of space there. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop for fuel again. Or soon, I should say. Because if we don't, we're gonna run into problems. That is annoying. There we go. Go figure, that was freezing the chat. I wondered. Oh, trucks. There we go. What am I gonna do, a farm sim live stream? I don't know yet. I was playing farm sim before this. I just didn't continue. I was like, oh, I'll just play some Euro Truck multiplayer. So that's why I am headed here. I'm heading to Calais. What graphics card are you running? I'm running a what is it? A GTX 780 Ti or something like that. It's been a while since I've had to ram it off, but I believe that's what it is. But I was playing Farm Sim before, that's why I didn't live stream Farm Sim, because I was like, I was already playing Farm Sim. So I just felt this was probably, well, it was a good change. That's the reason why I did, at least. But yeah, you can run a you basically use anything these days. Yeah, the stream doesn't look amazing. That's not necessarily because of my graphics card. It's mostly because my upload speed is pretty slow. Oh yeah, here we got fuel. Good. Oh, that works really well. Holy smokes. Alright, here we go. Get some fuel. Parking brake. You should do loads of this one if you make it about an hour. You mean 2 loads worth? Is that what you're referring to? So it'll be about an hour-long stream. There we go. No one's coming over there. Good. I'm hoping to, but ETS 2. Thank you, sir. You're hoping to. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. This one was about 400 kilometers, so I'll try and find something of equal distance to see how that goes. So, nice equidistant. Always go back to Germany. One of my favorite places to drive in this game is always Germany. The roads are so nice there. Smooth turns, open roads, very nice. If you compare that to England, mind you, not my favorite place to drive. Definitely not my favorite place to drive. Oh, it is to be by. Ah. You were going to buy ETS2. ETS2, I don't think it was on sale, was it? I don't remember, actually. I thought it might have been on sale recently, but maybe it wasn't. What am I thinking? I'm thinking of Codemaster stuff, so like Dirt Rally, Colin McRae Dirt, those ones. They were on sale recently, so I think they're on sale right now, actually. This is a 90 turn? There's no way this is a 90 turn. That would be ridiculous. Calais Port to the left. No one's coming. It's just a yield. Okay, we're good to go. Make sure we cover that. Good. Going to this lane. Are you getting gold edition of Farm Sim? I don't know yet. Honestly, like, it doesn't. I mean, I'm interested, but I'm not sure if I want to. I'm not sure. It's because like basically like all the stuff. Like I don't know. It's tough to say. It's only $20. It's not a huge amount of money, but it's one of those situations where like for me, for example, I'm in Canada here, so the equipment they're bringing out and the map they're bringing out, I'm not like, ooh, what's that? That's like, you know, that's like my country sort of thing. It's not, so. And they'll never come out with a Canadian map, I don't think so. The closest thing I'll get is Westbridge Hills, basically, so. Loan installment? It's not too bad. But I might get the gold edition. I haven't decided yet. I'm still kind of up in arms about it. Oh, it's a left turn up here? Oh no, it's a roundabout. Right. Ooh, that's a Caribbean. Be careful. There we go. Wow, really? Apparently I can't miss those curbs. Sheesh. Have you played Train Sim? I have. I do have. Am I going to get the wheel? No. Absolutely not. I have a G27 and there's absolutely no reason for me to get a second wheel. Alright. There we go. Yeah, there's no reason for me to get the wheel at all, so. I have played Train Sim. I do have Train Sim 2015. I don't play it often because, I don't know, I just, I play it from time to time. Not a lot, though. I need to zoom in here. There we go. Not a lot, though. Once in a while. I like the freight missions is what I like. Personally. Any new maps in the works for FS15 besides Valley East USA? Yep. I better honk this guy back. Yeah, I'm not sure which map is going to be yet. I don't know why he's honking. There we go. I don't know. I haven't found one that I really liked. So, but I had a Shy Wizard kindly edited the Valley East USA map for me, which was very appreciative because I do like my soil mod. So, just sneak in here. And should you get to G27 or the farm sim wheel? And that depends a lot on how much or what games you play and how often you play it. That is honestly the biggest determining factor. So if you play a lot of farm sim, maybe the farm sim wheel will be good for you. But you have to keep in mind, we don't know if the farm sim wheel is going to be recognized. I'm assuming it will be just because it's a sci-tech. But if you play other games like, for example, ETS, ATS when it comes out, if you play Dirt Rally, iRacing, whatever it happens to be, the G27 is going to be a good choice as an all-round wheel. Wow, that's actually good. I'm surprised. Excellent. Yes. I play Farm Sim and ETS too. Oh, maybe it might be a good idea then. It might be a good idea. Parking brake engaged. Alright, let's see where we can go from here. We have Calais to Calais. 900 kilometers is a little bit too long. 1,000 kilometers? Really? We'll go for truck rims then. See where that takes us. Oh, it's over there. Ancient. How's it going, buddy? Where am I? I'm in Calais right now. I'm also in Ontario, Canada. That's not what you're asking, I know. Straighten this guy out a little bit. Take these truck rims. So yeah, I'm in Calais if you would like to join. A fairly large area, so. Really? There we go. Yeah, you can join. This is ETS2 MP. Of course you can join. By all means. Trucks and Iain, my two favorite things. I can't wait for ETS2 for ETS2. I can't wait for ATS. Is anybody coming that way? No, good. Take a nice ridiculous turn here. There we go. This is EU1. That's where we are. We're at EU1. EU Echo Uniform 1. Oh, where is this guy going? MAN dealer? Were we going to discover that? Nope. Guess we've been there before. Trucks. India. Two favorite things. I do like trucks. I just wish they were American trucks. That's my only gripe. But I can't really do much about that. It's a European truck simulator, right? What do we got here? Oh, don't hit me. One of the weird things is you can actually drive through all the trailers here. It's a non-collision zone. Non-collision with everything. So any of the stationary trailers, you can't collide with them, which is awesome. Happy Truck Day. Yep. Hold your horses. We're just backing up here. Sheesh. Don't need to make these huge turns, but apparently I am. One of these days I'll get this backing up properly. I've been told by Farmer Beavis my corrections are just too large. Oh. More gradual turns. There we go. Parking brake. Mister, how's it going? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Excellent. Yes. A rockin' 2 kilometers. Sweet. Am I playing on PC? I don't believe this game comes on any other platform, as far as I know, at least. It might do, though. Alright, what do we got? Barley. We could do the barley. Barley or wheat. Or fresh fish. We'll do the barley. Calais to Groningen, the Netherlands. Sure. Again, I am in Calais. If you wish to join, I'm on EU1. That is Echo Uniform 1. This guy is annoyed by the fact that I took his spot, I think. Nope, maybe he's not. You can play it on Xbox? I didn't realize it came on Xbox. I didn't think it did at all. I don't excuse me. I don't own a console at all, so I don't know what comes out on console and what doesn't. I used to have a Sega Genesis, but I don't anymore. But I suspect that's before some of your time. Not. Well, there it goes. Didn't think that was working properly. Oh. UO. Used to be a game called Ultima Online. Back in the day. I can make it up for a sec. And there we go. Prevent this from... Yes, please. Thank you all. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Are you? Knight Rider? Nice. Haven't seen Knight Rider in a long time. Used to watch her quite frequently, though. Back in the day. With David Hasselhoff. It's going back a ways. Knight Rider Can. Is that for Canada? It'd be kind of cool if it were. Alright. Take this turn. There we go. Nice thing about these trailers here is that they're so small in comparison to some of the other trailers you can get in the game, so it makes transporting them really easy. Favorite color is green or orange. Those are my 2 favorite colors, most likely. I apologize for my bad driving, Knight Rider, in advance. Or I should say Jacob. I am not an expert driver, not by a long shot. I never claimed to be, that's for sure. What is your favorite color, Ancient? But one of the weirdest parts in this game is when you're driving, for example, and then someone's like right beside you, and you're trying to take a turn, left or right, whatever it is, and you have to decide whether to try and not hit the railing on the one side or not hit the truck on the other side. So, anyways, my favorite game, probably Farm Sim. Oh, this is our turn coming up here. Luckily there was nobody there. That would have been devastating. Jeez. You're behind you and it's... Oh, jeez. Midnight? Are you... How many people do we have now? Just 2? 2 people. Oh, that's cool. A little bit of a Convoy going on. I feel like I should start playing the Convoy song now. Although I don't think YouTube would appreciate that. We started playing the Convoy song. Whoop. We don't need the lights or anything on. Oops. There we go. I should stay in the cab. That'll make driving a bit easier. You crashed? I'm surprised I didn't. To be honest with you. I tend to crash quite a bit. David, hello. Morning, William, Hazel. No one's there, this is good. Almost drove on the British side there for a second, that was a bit weird. Where am I heading? I am heading to a wee place called Groningen. I don't need to take that turn, do I? Good, no. Whew. Groningen, wherever that is. 80 kilometers. I think we have a long highway ahead of us on this little section of road here. David, hello. Is it morning? Not for me. 'Tis evening. For me at least. For some people in the UK it is morning though, technically, I suppose, so. Where you are, it's night. Well, that's kind of cool. It's not, could be, I don't know, it's night for me, so. In the game it's coming up at 11 AM, so. Oops, gotta pay attention. I can't look behind me and drive straight on this road apparently. If it's a highway it's not so bad, but it's on these types of roads, it's pretty bad. So if you're following behind me, I'm driving at 80 kilometers an hour. Whatever that is in miles, I don't know. I'm sorry. What time is it in America? It depends where you are in America. $7:46, that's probably likely. Have you ever thought about making your own FS15 map? I have. Many times. It just takes a lot of time. I'm really not... I don't have a whole lot of patience for that kind of stuff, unfortunately. And it would be kind of neat, though, but... it's not something that I aspire to do. You've been up all night and not tired because I only got 1 PM. Ah, gotcha. Hello. So, all depends where you live in the world, even within Canada. If you go out East Coast, they are ahead by an hour, I believe. If you go out the West Coast, they're behind by 3 hours, depending how far you go. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. 3 different times, actually there's more than 3 different times. How many? There's Manitoba, which is like an hour behind. BC, which is 3. Newfoundland, which is ahead an hour, I believe. So, yeah, it's pretty nuts when you think about it. When you realize how crazy that is in that sense, in one country. I think there's only a few countries that actually have that. I think maybe Russia might have that, Canada, United States, and that's it. I think. I'm not even sure. Actually, I don't even know. Does Russia have different time zones? I'm sure it does. Ooh, it's a nice little area. Too bad I can't take screenshots. Unless I guess I could. If I do this and this, oh god. I better be careful here. I am going to Groningen. And I'll bring the name up here so you can see it. It's Groningen. Groningen. It's in the Netherlands. In case you're wondering. And we have another 483 kilometers to go. I hope that when they make the new Farm Sim game, they will add John Deere to it. Unlikely. John Deere has their own game. And it's possible, but I don't know if John Deere and Case will be in the same game. Because they're competitors. But it's possible still. Do you think it would be cool if there was a leaf blower and a weed eater mod? There was a weed eater mod in Farm Sim 15 actually. Long time ago. Oh, stop looking at the chat, Ian. There was a leaf blower mod in Farm Sim. No Massey. If you want to be classy, drive a Massey. Sorry about that, Knight Rider or Jacob. Totally just slammed into the wall there. Felt like it was stock car driving for a second there. But, oh, here comes a dude. Cut that corner a little. Jeez, I should have honked my horn at him. Holy smokes. Had I not been paying attention? Jeez. Some people. But, yeah, is everybody excited for ATS? I have a wife, David. So yes, there is. Ian, there is a Euro Truck Fest in Tom's? Oh, tomorrow's in Netherlands? No, that can't be right. That's pretty sweet, actually. There are a couple of truck festivals in Ontario, too. They were just far away from me for this year, so I couldn't... I just couldn't get to them on time, because they were pretty far away. Feel free to pass, Jacob, if you want to. I'm just going the speed limit. Yeah, ATS2 is going to be awesome. It seems like it, too. When does it come out? No one knows. No one knows for certain, at least. It's supposed to come out... I don't know. It's been indicated it's supposed to come out this year, but I don't know for certain. Squirrel would know much better than I would. But even he doesn't know. As far as... Well, he could. Probably should have slowed down going over these. Nah, we were okay. All these mods still out there. Yeah, a lot of the mods are still out there. So if you want a weed trimmer or a weed eater for Farm Sim, you might be able to find one for Farm Sim 15 still. It's entirely possible. BO3. No idea what that means. But yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome when it does come out. I believe it starts in the state of California, which is going to be awesome. I've never been to California, so I'll be able to experience California. So it'll be kind of interesting. It's a very big company is going. Oh, nice. Do you drive a truck then, Will? Or part of a truck company, maybe? Should be kind of, I guess depends what you do. Oh, Black Ops. Black Ops. Well, that's Call of Duty, isn't it? Call of Duty. Yeah, that's Black Ops. I haven't played I have Call of Duty. I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, actually. I have not played in a long time, though. But I hear Black Ops is really changing a lot. I hear that the DLC is going to be based in starts of California. Yeah, the DLCs are I suppose the DLCs / main game are going to... Whoa. I suppose the main game is starting in California, then it's going to broaden out from there, I suppose, so. You better slow down there, buddy. Thank you. Sheesh. Thought he was going to run into me there. Yep. For Nordic. LTD. Sweet. Recruiter. His name's Recruiter. Good for him. That's pretty sweet. Nordic LTD. What does your company do? It's going to be DLC based. Yeah, I haven't followed like all the individual news about ATS2 or ATS. But as far as I know, like you said, it starts in California, and I guess the DLCs will be. Ooh, I should be careful. The DLCs are going to be like new states, I suppose. Wow, what are those guys doing? Parking in the middle of the road like that. Sheesh. Have big. Whoa! Wasn't paying attention. What is this guy doing? Get off the road. What the heck is he doing? Really, buddy? Is this how we're going to play this game? Oh, goodness. Alright, Wyatt, have a good day, man. Oh, let's see. No, it's not that. No, it's not that. Disconnecting trailer. Oh, what is it? Is it this? Report player. Oh, he's lucky. I just found the report screen. Later's Watt. I wonder if they're going to add heavy hauling ATS too. That would be pretty sweet, actually. Go, go, recruiter. Allez, allez. There you go. There we go. Get in front of Jacob here. What was up with that? Jeez. I wonder. Covered that. I am the hunter. Were you the one in front of me then? You should do multiplayer farm sim. I do it from time to time. I hop on RD Allen's server. Heidi, how's it going? RD Allen is... what server is he on? He's on Pleasant Valley right now. That's what he is rocking these days. And that map is huge. I always forget how huge that map is. It's just enormous. And apparently in the map you have to like produce your own seeds and fuel and whatnot. When is FS16 coming out? FS16 I believe is pretty much already out or coming very soon. But FS16 is it's for the mobile. Alright. What's that guy doing up there? Why is he going so slow? Oh, these are the, are these? Is this just a gas station? It looks like it is. Yep, still on Pleasant Valley. Oh, hey, hey, Randy, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I was just, people were asking me if I play multiplayer, and I just, mentioning to them that the only time I play multiplayer is when I go on your server. Get in there. That's the only time I play multiplayer usually. Really. But oh, it's okay, cool, man. Yeah, that's the only time I really play. Is when I play on Randy's server. Because I asked him a while back and he graciously allowed me to play on his server. Also, if you're looking for farming simulator content, check out RD Allen's server. He's in there in the chat. Definitely check his channel out. He does farm sim primarily, but also does a little bit of car mechanic simulator. I don't think he plays Euro Truck, as far as I know. Play farm sim on Xbox. Nice, cool. FS15, 17 is next for PC, the ones that PC every 2 years. Yeah, exactly. They do every 2 years one. So this time right here was the, or 16 is going to be the mobile version. All right. What are these jokers doing? I guess they're driving responsible now. That's good. At least they're driving responsibly. How you doing anyways, Randy? It's been a while. Are there any good mods for FS out lately? One of my subscribers just released a Schudemacher Forge Wagon, which apparently is really good. I have not had a chance to check it out yet, but it looks very slick. Also, RD Allen did he did a review of a new John Deere that's pretty slick too. Actually, it's a John Deere 9560R, I think it is. I play PS3, but I might buy it for PS4. Cool, man. Like I said before, I don't have a I don't have a console at all. No, I don't even have like a GameCube or anything like that that's been around for a while. Doing good. P.S. Just got shipping notice for the new FS steering wheel. It must be out now. Oh, that's really, you got a shipping notice already? That's crazy. Don't you already have a G27, Alan? Or Randy, sorry? Yeah, maybe it's not a G27, but I know you have a wheel. Which you like better, this game or Farm Sim? It depends what kind of mood I'm in. If I want to do hauling, obviously I come here, but I can do it in Farm Sim, but it's not quite the same. Joey, have a good day, man. I hope you have a lovely evening. Go Michigan, hello, how's it going? I don't know what Go Michigan stands for. If it's a football or basketball, could be either, I suppose. The D's steering wheel doesn't come out until, it's not supposed to. It's not supposed to come out till 29th. But they might start releasing. They might start doing some stuff with it soon. Where are we? There we go. Yeah, I thought you had a G27, Alan. And there we go. Close. There we go. Guess I should put it in first gear. That's what I get for pulling over to the side of the road like that. Sorry about that, gents. Just tabbed out there for a quick second, fortunately. You should do a series on FS where you only do a certain crop, or like hay. That's basically what I'm doing right now on Valley East USA. I'm basically primarily harvesting only hay, like OLF. What were you doing? I was banning somebody from the chat who was being impolite. And that is what I was doing. I don't like impolite people. Maybe because I'm Canadian, I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy and record it? Not likely. I don't like horror movies, nor do I like horror games. Or whatever. That genre, so it's not gonna happen, that's for sure. Hunter, how's it going? Was the bidding? Oh, I missed that. The case walked away. And drop it down. Nice. I'm doing well, Will. How about yourself? Do you play GTA? No, I don't. I don't play Grand Theft Auto at all. I have played it in the past, mind you, but I have not played it for a long time now. Not since Grand Theft Auto 2, I guess. I'm tired. Man, if you want to go to bed, don't worry about it. I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube anyway, so it's not a big deal. It'll go up there eventually. $110 in England. Crazy. Who am I playing with? Jacob, I believe, is behind me somewhere, and which is Knight Rider. And I think there's somebody else back there. Alex, I think it is. He's also there. I don't know where Jacob went. He went somewhere. I don't know where. Alright, we'll wait. Can I stream Farm Sim later? There we go. And there we go. And that helps. Oh, you got stuck, don't know where we went. We are currently on this road. Looks like the A74. You're more than welcome to join. We're at EU1 right now. Nah, planning for the truck fest, and there's a 72-hour convoy for children in need. You're at my destination already. Alright, here we are. We're on the A. Is it gonna show it? The A50 looks like. And this is our turn coming up here, it looks like. Hit the retarder. Oh, that's a little early. I had a guy. Oh, gotcha. Longest indicator ever. Oh my goodness. Alright. Can I share this on Google Plus? You can, if you want to share it, man, you can share the stream. It's all good, man. Feel free. There we go. I guess we're good still. I thought we were going to slow down a lot more than that, but I guess not. 227 hire drivers? Holy smokes. On this profile, I don't have that many drivers. I think I have like 2 or 3 or something like that. But on my main profile, I have a few. I don't know. I don't know how many there are, because I've never counted them before, but there are a few of them there, yeah. But I really don't know the actual number. Casey, see you later, man. But 'tis all good. Is everybody still back there? Should I slow down a little bit? Cruise at a nice even pace at 70. Oh, there he is. You made it back. Excellent. Nice. Look, there's Alex back there too. Sweet. Perfect. Yeah, so that's where we're heading off to. We're on the A1 right now. And we are currently heading east. We're east of Amsterdam. And then we're going to go north. I was helping a friend with corn silage today. Nice, in real life. Sweet. It is that time of year for a lot of corn silage, yeah. Depending where you are and what kind of farm it is. But it is that time of year right now. Corn silage. Can I stream in the one next with you? What do you mean? If you would like to stream, go ahead. Yeah, I had a 6115 John Deere 18-ton Bailey trailer. Nice. Yeah, we used to have those Bailey trailers in FS 15. 13, sorry. But I don't know if they're... I'm not sure if they've made their way over or not, so... So you were thinking about getting the wheel, or you got the wheel, I guess. Yeah, you have a G27. I was a little confused by it when you said you had a wheel there. We had a wheel coming in there, Andy, so... Hello, Ryan. How are you? Osnabrück? I don't think we were just going. Oh, we are taking this turn up here. Yeah, I have one for FS15. Okay, there is one. I thought so. And this is our turn here. Hit the retarder a couple times. I don't know how fast you're supposed to go up these ramps. They don't actually say, I don't think. I'm well. How about yourself, Michigan? We need to go right. Clear to go. Nice. There we go. Going uphill. You convert it yourself? Oh, nice. Some trailers aren't too hard to convert. I've tried to convert a couple trailers and I just was unsuccessful, unfortunately. And then eventually they came out anyway, so it didn't make a difference. Yeah, I would. Just let me know. Do you play on Xbox? Do I play what on Xbox? I do not have any... I don't have an Xbox at all. Or any console for that matter. Goo. You feel like goo? That's not good. Don't worry about it, Will. In the end, it was one of the Wilson trailers I tried to convert, but they came out in the end anyway, so it's fine. So it's all good. Yeah, they got converted. I don't know, a couple months ago, which is nice because they're good. They did an all right job. There's a couple of little things that kind of bug me, like the fill plane on the Wilson trailer is above the actual tarp, which is kind of weird. So I don't like that fact, but can't do much about that. What's my job in real life? I teach English. That is what I do. What do you do, Will? I know you work for a company. We are 85 kilometers from our destination. We're in the Netherlands, it looks like. From the, I hope that wasn't supposed to be a, no, just what it looks like. Ah! Stop looking at the chat. I'm getting distracted. I don't know how Squirrel does it. Farmer dairy farm. Nice. Sweet. I haven't worked on a dairy farm in a long time. I worked on a dairy farm when I was really young, but not since then. Nowadays I help out on a cash crop farm primarily. Farmer's market garden as well, so that's what I do. What's up? Not much. What's up with you, Brandon? How many people are watching? Well, not that many. Most people on my channel don't come to watch Euro Truck Simulator. They come to watch Farm Sim, so whenever I play any other game other than Farm Sim, I expect people not as many people to watching, which is fine. That's the way it works. 'Tis all good. It's one of the reasons why a lot of YouTubers, well, like they tend to play like multiple games instead of just focusing on one game. I just played one game because that's the game I play all the time, so it worked out fine for me. But what do you drive for the cash farm? I don't. Usually when I'm there, it's usually like helping out around the farm. I'm more like a. I'm not like a farm hand. I'm more like a general laborer there when I help them out. It's my in-laws' farm, so. Usually when I'm around, they don't have any. They don't have anything like to drive. They don't need a tractor driven or anything like that. So, I watch all your live streams. Cool, thanks, Henry. I've never seen this game before. How is it? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Ooh, slow down. I should have. Whoops. Yeah, well, we're halfway through now. Sorry. Hello, architect. Have I driven a tractor? Yeah, I've driven a tractor before. I don't drive tractors often just because it's not necessary, but I have driven one before, yeah. My favorites are, I really like hydrostatic transmissions. It makes your life a lot easier, especially when you're doing bale work. especially when you're doing bale work, it makes a world of difference. Like, it's so much easier when we have a hydrotrack transmission on a front loader. So much easier. Instead of like reaching down, grinding gears, finding the right spot, right gear, and going from there. So much easier. I have driven old style tractors though too. Yeah. I once had to stack round bales on a trailer, and that was kind of interesting because I just had never done it before. So, but I got the hang of it. I still wasn't very good at it because I only did it like for I don't know, maybe half an hour or something like that. But when is the next live stream going to be? Tomorrow morning for Coffee with Iain. If you're part of the Google Plus community, you would know that. It is a hangout on the Google Plus community. And is for Coffee with Iain live. Stop. Almost dinged him there. I can send you a private mod. You can. I try not to play with private mods because people tend to want a copy of the private mod. If you could buy one tractor, what would it be? It would either be an old International. I really like the old Internationals, 1755 I think it is. Those ones are really nice, those older ones. Really nice tractors. That, or I don't know, maybe an old John Deere. Not sure though. Apparently I stalled the truck without realizing it. Oh jeez. I'm doing well, Farmer. How about you? What time is Coffee with Iain? 7 a.m. I believe I set it for. That was bad. That's a Hydro 70. Oh, cool. I do remember the bulk handling kit, yes. I actually didn't use it much in Farm Sim 13, but I do know of it, yeah. Some people really like that mod. I just never got into it. Grant from Scottish Gaming Guys really liked it. Really? Seriously? Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, how is that not in there? Disconnecting the trailer. Probably not excellent. Satisfactory. Yeah, that's what I figured. Come on, level 10. Nice. What should we level up? Long distance, eco driving, maybe eco driving. 10% fuel saved when driving with a trailer. Driving free. Long distance. Rank 5 delivers up to 1,500 kilometers. Deliveries across the whole of Europe. 30%. I didn't realize there was even that stage. High value. Just in time. Fragile. I don't know. Let's go with fragile cargo. Seems to be a lot of those. There we go. Really enjoying Valley East? Sweet. Yeah, actually I'm enjoying playing that game, that map too. Is there 3 of you guys now? Jeez, I didn't even expect there to be 3 of you. Let's see if we can do maybe one short one. Let's see what we got. It's not as short as I want it to be, and neither is that. Canned beef to France? No, that's a little bit far. Let's see what we can find here. That is... What is that place up there? There we go. Iain, my game name is 12 Zealand. How do you like my truck? Oops. One sec. Well, I'm just gonna stop. There's a place just up over here we're gonna stop at, and whoops, not paying attention, reading chat. We're just gonna turn up here, go to the E Acres place here. Would I lose all my farming power? I don't think so. I hope not. Alright, what do we got? Non-collision zone. What do we got? Potatoes, 700 kilometers, cottage cheese. Thanks very much, Pro Farmer. We can do that. Will you wait for me? Yeah, I can wait for you. If you were to shave your beard, would you lose all your farming power? Don't think so. Alright, what do we got here? I don't know what, 700 kilometers? All in Netherlands? I don't know. Do you think we should take it? Oh, you guys are, well, based on what I see, you're way behind me, but I don't know if you're actually that far behind me. 700 kilometers. Potatoes. Potatoes. 700 kilometers. Sure, why not? Have I thought about planting? Oh, engine malfunction? Of course. When I pick up the trailer, I have an engine malfunction. What are the chances of that? Planting sunflowers? Yep. I have planted sunflowers on the newbie farm, actually. I planted sunflowers many times. We're still waiting for Will? I think we're still waiting for Will. I do like the way the skinny looks, though. Out of all the different trailers, or trucks, I think the skin is probably... MEN skin is probably the best looking. Are you here, Will? Take it, is it profitable? We're all profitable. I do need to repair my truck, though. When did you get married? In September. Nordic LTD. Oh, that is you, Will. Nice. That's a nice paint job. Very cool. Actually, you know what we should do? Here, let me back up for a second here. Let's back up here for a second. And see if we can't get a good screenshot with all three of us here. If you guys want to move accordingly, try and get a screenshot here. I'll put it on the Google Plus. No, game crashed. The company colors. I like those colors. That looks good. I'm going to move forward, backwards. Is that okay position? Or are you getting a trailer too, the Hunter? Hello, Kelly. How you doing? Yeah, Michigan, I got married back in September. Ah, is it 0? Ah, it is 0. Good. Let's see here. Nice, there we go. Take a screenshot. Nice! I'll put it on the Google Plus community. See if I can't get another one here. Maybe one from the side with those Nordic colors. Do you want to move forward a little bit, Hunter? Or Jacob, I think it is. Yeah, I have to repair. Just need to move forward just a little tiny bit. But I will repair. Once we go through a city, I'll swing by and repair. And then we'll go from there. That's perfect. Got it. Perfect. Nice. Alright, let's roll out. Parking brakes on every single time. I do need to repair. Bring that up and bring that up so I know where the heck I'm going. Nice. It's raining on my screen. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's weird how the weather effects are different depending on where you are. I don't know why it's like that though. Alright. 11 hours. Good except... Oh. Reading chat again. Good except it's raining and there's flash flood warnings in my country. Oh, that's not good at all. Ooh, this trailer I guess is a little bit heavier than I expected. That's not good. It's not good at all. Stay safe, man. Definitely not a good thing when you have that sunny on mine. Knight Rider. Oh, there you are. I'll slow down for a Knight Rider. We'll cruise at a lofty 45 through the city. Well, we have to wait for lights anyway. Oh no, we're good in that light. It'll be easy to catch up, that's for sure. Where is that? Euro goodies. Nice. What's up, Murillo? What's up, man? 1:30 in England? Sweet. So once again, if you're joining us, we are heading to Aalborg. Nobody's coming. This is good. Keep it nice and simple. Howdy, Iain. How's life been? It's been pretty good, Blake. It's been keeping me busy, that's for sure. My work schedule picked up quite a bit. So 7:30 in Indiana. I have no idea what time it is. Let's check. It is currently 20:30, also known as 8:30. For those who don't speak military time. But life's been good. It's been keeping me busy. This game on Steam, it is indeed on Steam. You can get it on Steam, or you can buy it directly from no, can you buy it directly from ESCS? I don't know, actually. Where did you guys go? I am currently on east of Groningen, heading east very slowly on the A7. Oh, I should have gone to the shop. Shoot. Darn. I guess we're trucking until the next... Where's the next city? That's a bit of a truck away, actually. Thanks. As we get an engine malfunction. Can catch up there a little bit. At work, military time is all we use. I don't know, I always use military time. People always ask me questions. Do what you want, Henry. I'm good either way. There we go, we can speed up a little bit. We don't have to go so slow. I don't know who honked their horn at me. Feel free to do what you will. I think in either case, if he's streaming on Twitch, or if he's streaming on here, it'll probably be put on YouTube in the future anyway, so. What's Mr. Moose playing? Is he playing Farm Sim, I suppose? Or is he playing Fishing Planet? I know Landy Kid said he was going to be rocking some Fishing Planet. Be right back, might be right back. Alright, Henry. Good luck. No, don't do that. There we go. Cruise at the speed limit of 80 kilometers an hour. Currently heading east on the A7. Again, if you'd like to join, We are currently heading east on the A7 in the Netherlands. Farm Sim. Ah, okay. This game looks amazing. It is pretty sweet, actually. It is a pretty darn good game. When's the next Farm Sim live stream? That I am not so certain of. I think that maybe this weekend sometime. Not sure. Tomorrow there's definitely going to be a live stream, but it's not going to be Farm Sim. It'll be Coffee with Iain. Maybe half an hour or something like that. If you choose to join. Outside that, not sure. Not sure. But this game is amazing, Heidi. Or it's not your real name, but I can't remember what your actual name was now. Shoot, what was it? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Too many names in my head. I have to keep track of all my students' names. That gets really difficult sometimes. Huron got stuck when they shut down the highway because of the high water and we can't get a hold of her. Ooh, that's kind of scary. I know in the States they've been having some problems with a few different things over the last little while, so... Well, I guess my truck doesn't have very much power. Yikes. Apparently, how heavy is this trailer? Holy smokes, 22 tons. Oh, that's why. This truck wasn't made for 22 tons, I guess. Because obviously that little tiny hill did not play well with it. Peterborough would have just like steamrolled through that hill. No problem. We're good. We are good. Hello again, Go Michigan. I have to admit, you're the only guy I know that naturally gets up as early as you do. Coffee with you. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I just I don't. I've done like even when I used to stay up really late. Like back at university, I used to stay up really late, like up to like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. You know, that was a normal thing for me. But I would still wake up like, oh, that's why. Jeez, Will. I think this truck's got like 300 horsepower or something like that. I don't know. Not very much. So yeah, I just get up early, usually. It's weird because it flooded, then tornado and more flooding. Yikes. We're very fortunate. We get floods up here in Ontario in the spring often, depending where you're located, of course. And in Quebec, they do get them quite a bit as well. And tornadoes, we do have the odd tornado, but it's not like a common thing. It's usually like a little tiny thing. Sometimes it can be serious, but not normally. I'm running out of fuel? Oh my goodness. I have to stop for fuel now. Bremen, please let you have fuel. This lorry is fully upgraded. Yeah, I haven't, lorry. Truck, semi. I have not upgraded this so much. I'm not high enough level on this character. So I can't upgrade everything. Otherwise I probably would work on that. But apparently you stopped for fuel. That's not good. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. Eek! But I do love my coffee. I try not to drink coffee at night. Otherwise I'd probably be drinking coffee now. I know Caravera 76 and UC Barra, they drink their coffee like up until they go to sleep, basically. I can't do that. I used to be able to too, but I don't do it anymore. Just the possibility of not getting a good night's sleep doesn't sound like very much fun these days, so always try to make sure I get a good night's sleep. Favorite place to get coffee? From my kitchen? Does that count? I don't go out for coffee, I make coffee in. Going out for coffee means you have to get dressed and face the world. Staying inside and enjoying coffee inside is a lot nicer. Welcome back, Henry. Has it snowed up there? It has snowed, yes. But it hasn't stayed on the ground. So. Yeah, Bill T. Max has, he's in Orangeville area, I believe. So he has gotten snow, but I don't think it stayed on the ground. Same as me. Starbucks? I don't mind Starbucks. It's not my favorite, though. There's a place called Bridgehead, which I've been to a few times, which is, in my opinion, better. They do pretty mean coffee. Knight Rider. Can. What does that stand for? Is that for Canada, I guess? There we go. Shifting is always a good idea. Jeez. But yeah, I've had Starbucks. It's funny, whenever I go to Starbucks, I ask for, can I have a dark roast medium? Is what I would say. And they're like, oh, you mean like a grande? I was like, whatever medium is, yes. Has a load of rubbish covering his stream? What do you mean by a load of rubbish? Howdy. My first YouTuber stream, definitely improvement over Twitch. Cool, good to hear, man. I haven't streamed Twitch in a while, actually. For whatever reason. I just found out this was pretty slick and I already have an audience here. So, makes my life easier. We also have a place called Donut Bank, and it's pretty amazing. We used to have a place called Donut World from the States. That was okay. But Tim Hortons is our primary place here in Canada. Everybody who's from Canada gets their Timmies every morning. Most people do, at least. I can't tell who is honking. Oh. He's probably saying I'm going too slow. Ah, stop. I am running very low on fuel, though. He was probably telling me I should have turned there. That's what he was trying to tell me. Whoops. That's what I get for not paying attention. There's fuel up here, though, luckily. So we'll stop at the next fuel station up here. Tim's coffee is fake coffee. It is not the best coffee. Not the worst coffee either, though. Sign up to this and other things like that. Oh, really? That's odd. I remember because the day Tornado Xbox came. Gotcha. Worked in Quebec. Tim. Nice. This time I actually remember to turn off. Seriously, good coffee. Better than Starbucks. Yeah, everyone's got their own particular preference. Like, Tim's coffee, like a lot of people aren't, these days at least. As far as I know, what happened was McDonald's actually bought Tim Hortons coffee up here in Canada. So a lot of people here prefer McDonald's coffee over Tim Hortons coffee, strangely enough. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Get some fuel here. There we go. Parking brake. Fill this up. Or you go Nordfriesland. I watched a lot of Trucker Josh's videos, and he's always talking about Tim Hortons. It is pretty common around here. Alright, let's get positioned here, and we'll wait for our last of our crew. Ooh, that was a bit of a jump. I know. Is that everybody? Hunter, I guess, is the last person in our crew or not? I don't think they are. Yes, we should. I should repair in the next town. But first, we shall get a screenshot again. We gotta position ourselves. Oh! The Nordic is in there. Oh, is he gonna make it? Nice. Alright, he's gonna park properly. There we go. Sweet. I'm not as good at screenshots as let's say Farmer Beavis is, but I try. Yeah, we should repair in the next tile now. Don't think anybody's coming. Good. Whew, that could have been bad. I will be back. I want to check out on Landy Kid real quick. Yeah, I think he's playing Fishing Planet. If memory serves. That's what he said he was going to play, at least. But, I have not, I wasn't sure if he was going to or not. I was in his last stream, and he said he was going to, but I wasn't sure. We're good to go. Let's merge. There we go. Hit the cruising speed of 80. Continue on our way. But yes, I have to keep an eye out for the next turn off. Fishing Planet? I thought so. Fishing Planet's a pretty fun game, actually. If you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. It's a free game. It's pretty awesome. Free game on Steam. If you like fishing games, it's a pretty darn good fishing simulator. It's funny. I got an email from them actually today, was it? And they were advertising. Let's drop down. That'll probably be better on my fuel efficiency. And they're like, buy the next this Predator DLC, and I was like, or not DLC, what was it? Pack or something like that. And I was like, okay. I'm like, how much is it? It's like $50. I was like, don't know if I need it that much, but it's still a cool game. I'm actually kind of curious as to how much money they're actually making. I don't know if they're going to release their earnings, but would be curious to find out for those people who are into like the game industry and whatnot. So it's definitely going to be one of those things that you're kind of like, you look into a little bit and go, hey, Hamburg. Let's go to Hamburg. Definitely one of those things you got to be kind of curious about. I'm like, well, did they make a lot of money or did they not make a lot of money? I don't know. That's just me though. All right, so now I know what the person was honking about this time. Because we want to take this exit to go to Hamburg. Not hamburger, Hamburg. However you're supposed to say it. This is the longest indication ever. Asphalt. Good old stock of glass. Haven't seen that get around in a while. That just means exit as far as I know, though. But it's fun to say. There we go. Now, apparently I haven't been here before either. Are we actually speeding up or are we slowing down? Barely speeding up. Barely. Can you get mods for this? You can. You can get mods for this. Is it this turn? No. This is the multiplayer, so you're playing with a standard game in the multiplayer, but you can get mods for it. So when I record videos with the Peterbilt, that's a mod. Why isn't my retarder activated? It's green. Alright. I can only assume this is where we're supposed to be going up here. They might know better than I do, though. Fishing reminded me of going fishing... Oops. Going fishing Saturdays, this one, after this one. Nice. Can you give Nordic DLC a shout out, please? Nordic DLC just got a shout out. Gotta go back to work. Take it easy, man. Alright, take it easy too, Justin. Have a good one, eh? Alright, so we are coming up on the city here. And we have to navigate around to try and get repaired. 50. Let's, engine brakes are so lame on this truck. Oops. Red lights. You're supposed to stop for them. There we go. Alright. Where we're supposed to go? Turn right, then turn left. Okay. That is a curb. We're not trying to drive on the curb, Iain. Sheesh. There we go. This is a pretty cool looking town, though. Look at that. You've discovered a recruitment agency. Excellent. Love the live stream. Just wish you could do more of them on YouTube. I could do as many as I feel comfortable doing on YouTube. I just, I don't know. The problem with, for me at least, doing live streams, or a lot of live streams, is just that I find it strains my voice. And because I teach, I generally don't want to do that because that's my job, basically. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't pay my bills. Teaching does, so I have to keep that in consideration. 11 grand? Holy smokes. Can we upgrade anything? Nope. We can upgrade to the different chassis. Tag lift. I don't know. I'm not sure. Is there? Does this even do anything? Oh. 6x2. 6x2 tag lift. No. That doesn't seem to do anything. Engines, though, could use another extra 20 horsepower. Doesn't seem to do very much, though. Nope. Nope. Actually, can we actually do this in the DLC? Oh, you can. Add a coffee mug there. Is that all we can add, really? Dash. Don't need extra coffee mugs. Let's add a... Actually, can we change this to a hula girl? I actually have... I don't know why, but I actually have hula girls in real life. People think they're good gifts for me. Let's put a hula girl there, and then what about here? Put a... Nope, really? Weekend bag traveler? Sure, let's do that. Nice. There we go. Gives me a little... Gives some better... Okay. I don't think we can change the color yet. Alright. Sorry for the delay, gents. Let me know when you're ready. Looks like Knight Rider's ready already. Looks like Nordic LTD is ready as well. Perfect. Let's roll out, Autobots. No, it doesn't work. And we're turning left here. There we go. And continue on. The 6x4 2. I don't. It's funny. Like because I rarely play with the in-game stuff. Like some of those things, I'm like, I don't know what that does. Just because it's I use like the Peterbilt all the time, and like I just maxed everything out, and it didn't make a difference what I did. It was just the most powerful truck around. So. Alright, Alex, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated, eh? Have you ever heard of... No, I have not. I have not heard of that. Oh, there we go. Oh, I shouldn't have started in 7th gear. That would have made a big difference. C'est la vie. Got Knight Rider behind us, and Nordic LTD. That's Will. You just repaired your truck, Iain. Come on now. This is what happened last time. There we go. I will watch you in the morning. Alright, Alex, have a good one, man. This will be on YouTube eventually anyway, so don't worry about it. It won't be on YouTube right after the stream, but it'll be on it eventually. Hee. Oh, 50 kilometers an hour. Probably don't want to speed too much then. There we go. You can't speed. One of the nice things about the multiplayer servers is that they stop you from going too fast, which is kind of neat. So if you're driving, if you drive like a maniac, just put your foot down the whole time, like I do half the time, they stop you from doing that, which is kind of nice. Alright. I think we need to be in the middle lane. I think. Looks like we do. Oh man, we're coming up to some night driving. Sheesh. Didn't expect that. Put the retarder on, because I imagine this on-ramp isn't 60 kilometers. There we go. It's so strange. With the Peterbilt, you end up having to like not get into the corner at all, because if you get in the corner at all with the Peterbilt, you'll know the nose of the truck will just take it and just you'll run into the railing. But here it doesn't make a difference. In this truck at least. There we go. I love this game because I won't honk, because I would honk and my game freezes and keeps the... You loved this game. Alright. About 2 a.m. in England? Pretty late, man. If it was 2 a.m. here, I'd be turning into a pumpkin by now. I just don't... I haven't stayed up that late in a long time. Whoa. The recruiter is going the wrong direction. Easy there, buddy. Sheesh. What's he doing? Nope, my information on my screen has changed for whatever reason. Guess I repaired. I don't know why it does that. I don't know why. Like, as soon as you repair, it changes the information on your screen. It always bugs me a little bit. Retarder active. Okay. Don't know why it's active, but fine. Can you do a video on how to get multiplayer ETS to work? If you search for it on YouTube, there's lots of them. I suggest Squirrel's video. He did a pretty good job of explaining it. Or you can check out Sergeant Pepper. I think it's like X Sergeant Pepper X. He did a video on how to get multiplayer to work as well. Sorry you were so laggy. I have to play on a laptop. Don't worry about it, man. As long as you joined and had some fun, don't worry about it. Let's increase our cruising speed to 90. It'll take us forever to get to 90 kilometers an hour anyways, with our super underpowered truck. It's not the Peterbilt. It's weird though. It's kind of nice sometimes when you have like an appropriately powered truck. Oh, this is our turn coming up here. Because what happens is you end up having to, like, you know, drive differently, I guess is what I want to say. Because when I drive my Peterbilt, it's just like, you know, any load doesn't matter. Pedal to the metal, not a problem. $90, $40. There we go. Slow down a little bit here. Take the retarder off. Landy is streaming with Banky. Cool. Yeah, that's what he said he was going to do, so I'm not surprised that he's actually doing that. He did mention that he was going to, so it's cool. No one's coming on the right, so we're good to go. Nice. Fishing? Yeah. He streaming Fishing Planet. I was going to go fishing this afternoon, but I ended up watching live streams instead. Care Bear 76 started streaming, and then Landy Kid started streaming. And I got on the bandwagon apparently because I started streaming as well. So here we are. Yeah, but they're playing Fishing Planet. Whenever I say that, it always reminds me of Captain Planet. Don't know why. Okay. and cool. And love your FS15 videos. Can you maybe do multiplayer sometime? I mean, I would love to play with you. Whoa, pay attention, Ian. That was close. Alright. I don't really do a series per se. I just happen to... I hop on the multiplayer every now and then. If some people are on, they're on. If some people aren't, they aren't. But the one problem is my parents work at night in the same room. Well, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? That tractor land you bought is crazy. Are you talking about that planter thing? And yes, it is pretty crazy. Oops, don't crash. I'm trying not to. Honestly, I'm trying not to crash. Apparently it's one of the more difficult things I have to try to do, but I'm trying not to, I should say. It's too bad the screenshot function doesn't work like in the middle of anywhere. So like you have to actually physically stop and take a screenshot as opposed to just hitting exit like you would normally. So it's a bit sad, but what are you gonna do? Oh man, the extra horsepower right now would be nice. I mean, I have a mic, but if my mom gets on the phone, I might need to hush up. Yep, that would definitely do it. Hey, how's it going? Here's one of me. Check out this past Nordic. Oh yeah. Check out that horsepower. Oh man. Watch it like drop down to like 60 kilometers up here, and he'll start laughing as he drives by and I'm crashed in the ditch or something. Oh man. But well, you never know. After, I forget which patch it was in this game, but one of the recent patches where they added the lighting and whatnot, it makes the game look gorgeous. Like right now we're coming up to 1800, and it's gonna start. You're gonna start seeing sun. I don't know what you call them. Sunbeams, I guess was what I would call them, coming through certain areas. Like if I can do it. No, they're behind the clouds right now, but you'll see sunbeams in certain areas, and it just looks gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's the one I was talking about. The Transador, wherever you say that. I'm looking at my toy farm, wishing I could rake hay. Is the hay not ready to be raked? Aw, that's no fair, Nordic. Come on now. Or Will, I should say. Hey Ian, are you going to get the gold edition? I'm thinking about it. Not certain yet, though. Funny enough, if anybody ever does any kind of physical activity in the running area, there's a certain type of running called fart-like running, which basically means like the person from the back will go to the front of the line. Oh, he's not gonna let me go past. The person in the back of the line will go to the go to the back front of the line, and then it's a constant cycle. It's really difficult to do in real life, but it's a good way of keeping up your cardiovascular fitness, I guess would be the word. Oh, you played real weather. Oh, okay. So it's raining outside, I suppose, and that's why you can't rake hay? But if it's raining outside, doesn't that mean you shouldn't have cut hay in that context then? Because you would be expecting rain the next day? I guess. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I am not a real farmer, so I don't know how that works. Watch this. Will's gonna come up like storming past us now. Now that we've smoked him, but he's gonna come just flying by. Either that or he has to go to sleep or something. I think he said he was in the UK, so if he's in the UK, he is a few hours ahead of me, which means he's probably a lot tired than I am. A lot more tired, I should say, than I am. But actually, in real life, that's one of the hardest things about hay is trying to like plan it out and like, okay, I'm gonna cut hay today. I need like X number of days for it to dry, and I can bale it on this day. And that kind of like, you know, that I guess you need a 3-day combination of days or something along those lines, 3 or 4 days, depending on the humidity and all that jazz. Like, it's really difficult to do sometimes, and that's why you get a lot of guys who got their hay rained on. And what happens in that context is, I think, as far as I know, it doesn't take out a lot of the it takes out some of the nutrients, but not a lot. But it's usually the discoloration you get from hay that's been rained on. So what happens a lot of time is people don't want to buy it. Well, I cut a while back, and I am not a farmer. Not a farmer uncle. Ah, okay, cool. My uncle-in-law is also a farmer. Hello, Ian. Have you been at this for a while? Yes, I have. About a couple hours almost now. Just rocking the ETS. Just cruising. This will be my last journey, though. I'm going to finish this trip, and then I'm going to head out. So if you want to join, do it quickly, I guess. Odense? No, we don't need to go to Odense. Oh, it's going to slow me down there. Alright. But, yeah, it's kind of funny. I realized a while back that, like, 3 of my in-laws all have farms now, which is kind of cool. Aalborg. Ooh, 50 kilometers. Let's put the brakes on a little bit here. That really slows down your truck a lot. The retarder, that's crazy. Don't really need to indicate that, but well, whatever. Perhaps don't read the chat when you're turning left. That's a good idea. But yeah, that's what I know about raking hay and cutting hay and all that jazz. So, all right, no one's coming. This is good. It's funny in real life. What you should do, I should say, is if you see the merging lane there, you should move over to the left lane, and then give the person space to come in if there is somebody there. But in this case, of course, nobody. So it's really strange. Sometimes in this game, you'll find like some areas will be super busy, and other areas will be like this, where you see like the odd person here and there, and then it kind of disappears for a bit, and then people come back again. It's really odd. Let's do this. There we go. Sprig. I think a lot of people that's because of the flood. Yeah, I imagine they would have. A lot of people also lost hay this year just because or not lost hay, but didn't produce much hay because the temperatures weren't right. Spring. You missed the turning. You know how many times I've done that, Will? So many times. I will decrease our cruising speed a little bit. You should be able to catch up to us now. That would be nice of you to move over. Yeah, that's the idea, of course, Bill, right? Not everybody does it, but I try to do it every single time. I believe that's what you're supposed to do. I think it's in the rules, but I'm not certain about it, so I would have to double check, to be honest with you. I am not a walking dictionary of traffic rules, I guess. So, but yeah, that's what you're supposed to do generally. That's awesome. They have little signs there that say, like, it's been done. We're gonna pull over here. Rigger. We're gonna pull over here. That's my my best impression of of a radio, I guess. Actually, there's a guy. If you want to watch an interesting streamer on Twitch, his name is Geek Domo. GeekDomo. And I say that. I say he's an interesting streamer because he uses what's it called? Voice attack, I think it's called. Didn't I stop the engine? He uses a program called Voice Attack, and basically what he can do is he can like activate Voice Attack and say certain things like, What did he do? He used to do stuff like, he used to be like, control. He would say like control, then it would actually pick up and be like, yes, Domo, and it'd be like a person's voice, but it was like the computer. It's pretty neat. Alright, I think Nordic should be able to catch up now after that pit stop. I don't want to wait too long. We're good, no one's there. Indicate, no one's there, perfect. Every time I hear geek, I think of Geek to Freak. Okay, I don't know what that is. Is that something I should know about? Don't know. But yeah, anyways, check out his channel. I think it's just Geek Domo on Twitch. He does some cool, nifty little things with when he plays ETS2. I don't know if he does it for other games, but he definitely did it with the ETS2. You're back. Did you miss anything? I don't know. Oh, there you are, Nordic. Good. Happy you're able to get back to the crowd. Hi, Iain. Got back from my 6th grade dance. Cool. I hope you had fun at the 6th grade dance. I guess you danced at a 6th grade dance? I don't know. I don't remember going to dances at that age. Lawrence Pearson. Lawn care person? Can you be in one of my FS15 games? I generally don't play multiplayer. And as I mentioned before, the only time I really do multiplayer is when I go on RD Allen's server. So if you know who RD Allen is, check out his multiplayer server. That's where if I do multiplayer, that's where I tend to be. But I don't play multiplayer often. I tend to just play single player a lot, and that's primarily because just the times I record and just because I get up, I don't know. If you end up having to wait for syncing and whatnot, and basically I have like a certain time slot in the day where I would record, and if I don't record in that time, I don't make videos, I guess. Is there mods? Yes, there are some mods there. Nope, I was just a normal dance. It was was Malone? Okay. You can't dance nowadays due to sexual assault and all that junk. Well, why go to the dance if you don't want to dance? But yeah, I understand why they are concerned about that kind of stuff. Gotta be careful of all these types of things these days. So, where can you find the Mada? Whoa, not paying attention. You were alone? Okay. Can you go with anybody to that type of dance? I don't think. From what it sounds like in the chat, it doesn't sound like you could anyways. I guess you could ask somebody to go to the dance, but I guess you couldn't dance with them. I don't know. Back when I was in high school, that's where we had the dances. It was what was it? You had formal, semi-formal. I think you guys would call them prom, I think. But that's what we had back in the day. It has changed though a little bit. Where can you find the mods? What mods? RD Allen's mods? If you look in the description of his video, his multiplayer server video, you'll see them there. At mine, I was with a girl, but we can't dance. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That was close. Oh, jeez. That was super close. Yeah, that's what I did. Well, this is our turn here. Let's hit that retarder. Yep, Beavis is right. You definitely make a much more gradual stop with the retarder than you would if you were to hit the brakes normally. Look, no one's coming. No one's coming. Nice wide turn. Make sure we clear everything. Perfect. You play the trumpet. Nice. I never played an instrument when I was in high school. I can play guitar a little bit, but I can't. All right, Bill. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. But I never got play like a brass instrument, like a trumpet or anything like that. Any of that jazz. Oh, look at that! How kind of the light to change for us. Oh, that's too much. No one's coming. Good. I love how they made the things in the cabin accessory DLC. I love how they made them actually move. Look at that. It actually moves when you move the truck. That's super neat. A very high oh, really? Red light? Come on. We'll wait. It's sad. Yeah, it's the way it is, Zach. You can't really you can't really change that in that case. Not these days, at least. We have 2 kilometers to go, and I'm waiting at a red light. I'm trying to play carefully here. What's up? Not much. What's up with you? Anytime now, maybe if I flash my lights, it'll change. You should be able to just click on. Oh, there we go. You should be able to click on my name and see my YouTube videos from there. Should be being the keyword, of course. Oh, that was a big change. Oh well. Alright, this is our turn here. Don't get too close to the light. Oh my goodness. And can't afford the garage up here, so we're just gonna forego it. There's nobody here. Holy smokes. The only people who are here are us. Wow. Oh, you know you want to change green. No, of course not. That would have been too nice. Come on. Maybe if I flash my lights again. It'd be cool if that was if you actually worked that way, but it doesn't. And they say in real life, some places it actually does work that way. That if you flash your lights, it will actually change, but not everywhere. Nope. We are going to the polar fish. I want potatoes, apparently. Okay, whatever. No judgment here. Jingle bells? Really? Already? Isn't it a bit early for jingle bells? Don't you have Veterans Day coming up or something soon? I don't know. I'm not sure if you celebrate Veterans Day. Or, I think you guys call it Veterans Day, but we call it Remembrance Day. When that was, when it was close to that time of year, we used to, well, that was bad. We used to sing Flanders Fields, but I guess you wouldn't have that, would you? I don't know if you guys even have that song. I'm assuming you do know of it, maybe, but not certain. Alright, this time. Small turn, small adjustments, they tell me. There we go. Remembrance Day. Is it Remembrance Day in the UK? It's Remembrance Day here in Canada too. Stop. Perfect. Done. Did we get an excellent? That'd be pretty sick. Excellent? Yes. Nice. That was pretty good. I don't normally, when it's that long, I don't normally get an excellent, but I'm pretty pleased about that. Pretty darn pleased. Excellent. Alright, let me get out of here. Let's get one more screenshot, and then I'm gonna go offline. There we go. And can I actually do the screenshot now? Nice. Photo mode. Nice. And let's get one from the other side now. Get those Nordic LTD colors in there. Sweet. Excellent. Alright, thank you very much everybody for stopping by. My name's Iain Robson. This has been another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2 Multiplayer. Thank you both, Nordic LTD and Will and Jacob, I believe it was. Thank you very much for convoying me. Always a lot of fun. If you'd like to see more videos, Farm Sim primarily, check out my YouTube channel. And until next time, folks, catch you guys later.